You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I'm going to finally slime some blood. Now, if you thought I was going to do real blood, that's disgusting. No, I thought fake blood would work just as well. Real blood will definitely slime because it is a liquid, and pretty much every liquid that I've tested so far has made slime. Now, I've had some things that came out a little bit different than expected, but that's all part of sliming. And of course, I have some other fun stuff to check out with this slime. And I just haven't decided yet exactly how this will work out. You know, just roll with it. But let me get a bowl and a spoon. And let me open this up here. It's actually a nice consistency. So we will see. Okay, it's got one of those safety seals on the top. Let's get that out of there. Now I'm assuming my hands are going to get dirty. Not dirty, but turn red. So if you see a future video and I have red hands, that's why. I couldn't get it off my hands. So let's see what happens now. Here we go. I will put some in here. I'm not going to follow any recipe like I've done in the past. I'll just pour this in. Just enough to get going here. That's probably a good half a cup, maybe a little more. Maybe a cup, I don't know. Now the slime I use is called Dunecraft Gobbledy Goop. It is not baking soda, it's not flour, it is a special powder that they make for their sliming kits. And if you want to know where to get it, there's a link in the description. You can also get it, I've seen it on Amazon, eBay. I've seen it in some big box stores as well. It's a much smaller pack than I have, but here we go. Let's see, now the kernels that are going in there are staying. They're not dissolving right away, so let's just see. I'm trying to keep the lumps out of my blood, although coagulated blood might be what this is going to turn into. It's already starting to turn into a slime. You saw it pour in nice and even. Now it's thicker. Yeah, look at that. Now my slime is different than what you think of as slime. Like when you play with the toys like Barrel slime and all of that, that is a much different consistency. This I'm going for something slimy, and something slimy is what this is. So that's my goal, slimy stuff, and you will see, because at some point I'm going to dump this out. But look at it. And I know when this is ready because it will no longer stay to the bottom of the bowl. Now, see how it's already coming up? The liquid stuff would not do that. And it's touching my finger. Let's see. I hopefully should be able to wash it off. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, here we go. I'd say that's a pretty good consistency. It pulls up. See that? Let's get it on the table, and then at least check it out that way. Here's my blood slime. See, that to me is slime. It's slimy. Think of like a slug as it slithers along the ground. That's what this reminds me of. What it leaves behind is that slimy, goopy stuff. But look, it still will peel off. Oh, and it made a nice bubble. Cool. I will have to get my hands in here, but let me get the camera angle on it. Now, as I progress through these videos, I never have a definitive mission, just to kind of make different sounds, crack my spoon, and, you know, experiment a little. So I've got some other fun Halloween stuff to add to this. That's why I did this during Halloween. I thought, lots of requests for blood. Not going to use real blood, because that would just be, ugh. I'm going to use fake blood during Halloween. Look at that. And it's got like a lumpy consistency to it. Alright, let's see. What can I add? Well, let me just make this a little bit more slime. So let's just pour some of this in the middle. So now you can see the difference of the two. Okay. Now you see. That is already looking pretty brutal. I'm not one for seeing blood, mine or anybody else's. But look at that. Oh, that actually does look like... Ugh, ugh. We will work our way through it. Now, I got some paper towels off the side because I will definitely need them. I need to get my hands in there, but I need to get my slime ready because I might add more powder at some point. And I'll prop it up against there. Okay, look at that. Here we go. Ugh, look at that. Does that not... Oh, yeah. All right, I'll be quiet. I'll let you decide if that's disgusting or not. But watch, see how it picks up? It almost completely comes off the glass. See that? Alright, now I'm going to pour some of this on my hand, like... Oh... Oh! If you're disgusted by this, I do hope you continue to watch anyway, because I'm going to try to have some fun. Pour some more. My Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde now are coming out. Eee, look at that. That is absolutely brutal. Let's just take a little bit of powder, thicken this up just a little. That's got to be a pretty brutal thumbnail, just that. Alright, let's add some fun stuff now. Here we go. You'll just see some stuff coming in. Ooh. Stuck to my finger. Ooh, look at that. Alright, I'll just drop them in. Those are some squishy eyeballs. Let's stick into my hand. There, now we'll squish those around. Here, let me just put them all in there. We've taken slime to a new level. I got a couple big ones too here. Look at that one. And that one. I'm going to have to get two hands in here, but I want to pour more of my blood into this mixture. That would be a good thumbnail right there. Take these two eyes, look at this. How's that? I'm always thinking, Alright, now I got some other little things, but I want to do one thing first. I'm going to turn out the lights because these are glow in the dark. I want to see how this looks. It's just a test. It may or may not work. But now, I'll turn out the lights and see what it looks like with my eyeballs in there. Alright, look at that. I have a couple bugs to throw in too. Let's get them in now because they'll glow. A snake. Let's get a little snake in there. Ooh, look at him. This guy, let's see, he's huge. How's that? I don't know if this guy will glow. He's orange, but let's see. No, he doesn't glow. I've got this. It's like from the sea. It looks like sea type of sea coral. Now these big eyeballs, they squish Oh, and that feels so weird in my hand. They don't squish as good as these guys. I have 3 more. Let me get them out. 4 more fresh ones. Alright, let's mix this up now. Let's just play with the slime. Let me just grab a bunch and squish them. I have to tell you though, it does feel pretty cool. If you're into sensory squishing, make some slime and put some of these squishy eyeballs in it. Look how it looks on my hand. It's just, they're all over me. Alright, let me get my other hand in here, but I'm going to have to be careful. I will play with this in the dark now. Here we go. 2 hands squish, and then I can do that. Careful with my camera, that is. There's a... Look at that. Ugh. My hand. And those horror movie scenes when the hand is kind of going through the blood. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't know, this kind of looks interesting here. It looks more interesting not through the camera. The camera turns it real blue, but there's nothing blue here. I'd have to tone down the lights. Let me see if I can do that. So give me a second. I gotta get to my camera, but I need to at least wipe off one hand, so I will be right back. Alright, I could not do much with that, but I did think, let me add another light. Now this is a flashing light, kind of give you that horror scene look. So if you can't, if you don't like flashing lights, I'll put a warning in there too as well. Then definitely move ahead in the video. So it's just a regular flashlight that flashes. Here we go. Look at that. Okay. Let me just grab this now. That definitely adds a creepy element to it, doesn't it? Now if I do that. Alright, I think I've creeped out enough people. What do you think? Alright. I'll play a little bit more. I don't really have much more to add. I do have a couple mice, but they are black. But let's put them in anyway, just to kind of give us a couple little rats in here. Maybe they'll squish funny. And another squishy rat. And then some bonus flies. I found these at a local event. Thought, that'll be a good video. Alright, here we go. Now we got flies and... Ooh, their wings glow. Alright, let me turn off that flashlight. I think we've seen enough of that. All of our eyes are now whacked out. So, I keep having to grab paper towel so that I can grab or turn things off, including my camera. So it'll go solid. There we go. Look. Let's see those flies. See them in there? And now I have mice, flies, eyeballs. Alright, I'm going to turn the lights back on. So now we can see all of our bonus items. And then I'll continue. We've seen it in the dark. I will be back. Takes a second for me to get to the light switch. Although I have it all set up for my video booth, I can't touch anything around it. Alright, I found some new critters. They were hiding. I found this big wasp, the centipede, or a millipede, whatever they are. Whatever you want to call them. A grasshopper, it looks like. I guess it depends on the number of legs, right? So, I don't know. You count the legs and tell me what that is. Either way, those are probably the most scariest of all the bugs for me. I don't know why. When I see those crawling around, a little extra accoutrement there. That kind of tops off my little blood scene. So, how do you think that was? Pretty gross, huh? And on my hands, look at that. It looks like chunks of flesh. Oof. I'm glad I saved this for Halloween. Now I've got all my little bugs and eyeballs. Totally looks different. I got some little miceys in here. Come here, buddy. Good boy. She's gonna eat this guy probably. Everybody looks so tasty. Oh, I had this guy I had in there, but I added one more little thing. I forgot what it was. I think I got it all. Alright, so I'm just going to play for a good minute and just make sounds and squishing, and then I'll wrap it up and say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this ishy gushy squishy video for Halloween. Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. So now I have a minute of play. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.